stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Another wonderful rendition from Phil Lalonde. Thank you, Phil. Now, fans, if you'll focus your attention.
Fans, thanks for tuning in to Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs baseball for tonight's Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League matchup. Before we get into the starting lineups, we have the
Justin Hummel himself.
Ceremonial first pitch here tonight.
All right, Justin.
Thrown by one of our sponsors from Hummel's Office Plus. And let's take a look and see what he's going to do here. He winds up and throws.
All right, you're not getting signed, but keep making
not a bad throw there for Justin Hummel from Hummel's Office Plus.
Please join with me in an age-old tradition.
And now I have the starting lineups. First for the visiting Utica Blue Sox. Playing second base is number 11, Ben Partridge. The shortstop is number 3, Andre Dimitro. The extra hitter is number 55, Norris McClure. At first base is number 29, Will Shannon. Right fielder is number 32, Taylor Kaufman. The DH tonight for the Blue Sox is Josh Saronsky. Third baseman is number 48, Kai Skarjit. The center fielder is number 7, Easton Brenner. The left fielder is 58, CJ Wisniewski. And the catcher for the Blue Sox is number 18, Gavin Lacoe. For the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs, Nick Storino is in right field. Corey Adams batting second is the second baseman. Batting third is the catcher Mitchell Ballant. The first baseman is number 35, Sebastian Muller. At third base for Mohawk Valley is number 15, Sam Miller. The left fielder is number 28, Mark Karachi. The DH tonight for Mohawk Valley is Brady Shannon. Playing shortstop is number 25, Justin Hackett. And in center field is number 12, Jaden Ross. Pitching matchups for tonight, the Utica Blue Sox will send Daly Skis to the mound, number 38. He is 1-0 on the year with a 0 ERA and 16 Ks. Meanwhile, the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs will start with number 21, Colin Dowland, who is 4-0, a 3.20 ERA with 23 strikes.
Number 11 from Rockland County Community College, Ben Partridge.
So Ben Partridge will lead things off for the Utica Blue Sox here in the top of the first, as we are in a playoff battle between the Utica Blue Sox and the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Currently, the DiamondDawgs sitting in third place. Mohawk Valley, or Utica, in second behind Amsterdam. Here's the pitch by Dowland to start things off. And the first pitch is down low for ball 1 to Ben Partridge. So 1-0 count to Partridge. There's pitch number 2, and that ball is hit to left field foul, and the count now is 1-1. So ball and a strike to Ben Partridge. And here's the wind-up and pitch now by Dowland. That one again hit foul down the third base line by Partridge. And Partridge hitting .380 for the Utica Blue Sox. A right-handed batter is Partridge from Rockland County Community College. And they count 1-2. Here's the pitch. Down low for ball 2, and the count now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Partridge. Dowland now winds and delivers. And that one, a ball with some movement to the outside, drops down for ball 3, and the count now is 3-2 to Partridge. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and hit on the ground to shortstop. The shortstop, Justin Hackett, picks it up and unable to make the throw. And so Ben Partridge will reach with a single.
From Northern Illinois University, Andre Demetral.
So Andre Demetral now will come to the plate for the Blue Sox. Demetral is the shortstop tonight for Utica. A right-handed batter is Demetral. Demetral hitting .349 for the Blue Sox. He is a righty facing the righty on the mound in Colin Dowland. Here's Dowling now with the windup and the pitch. And that gets away from the catcher and takes a big hop away from him. And that's going to allow the runner to advance to second base after the pass ball.
Yep, with him on second, Scott can go back to batter.
So Andre Dementrol now at second. Now at home plate with 1 ball, no strikes, and Partridge at second. 1-0 count. Up next is Norris McClure for the Blue Sox. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses down low again, gets away from Mitchell Ballant, and the runner will advance to third base. And the count now is 2-0 to Dementrol. So 2 balls and no strikes, 2 wild pitches already in the ball game from Colin Dowling. So 2-0 now the count to Dementrol. Here's the windup now on the pitch. And there's a called strike 1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner on third for the Blue Sox. Nobody out here in the top of the first. Wind up in the pitch. Inside corner for a called strike 2. And the count now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's the 2-2 pitch, and that is down low for ball 3, and the count now 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch by Dowling, and that is fouled off, and the count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. So 3-2 count to Andre Dementrol. As Colin Dowling is the pitcher on the mound, he will wind and deliver with the 3-2. And that is high and inside for ball 4. And Dementrol will walk. So with the walk, Norris McClure will come to the plate with nobody out and 2 on. So here's McClure with runners on first and third. And nobody out. McClure is a left-handed batter from Spring Hill College. He will step into the batter's box now to face Colin Dowling. Dowling looking to pick up an out here with the runners on the corners and nobody out here in the top of the first. Here's the windup of the pitch. Outside corner misses for ball 1. A 1-0 count. And back to first base goes Dowling. The runner slides back easily. The count remains 1-0 to Norris McClure. McClure hitting .368 for the Blue Sox. Here's the windup and the pitch. Runner takes off. Here's the throw by Ballant. And the throw is on target. Throws them out. They come back home. The run scores. But they do throw the runner out at second base. But a run does score, and the Blue Sox go up 1-0 here early. After the runner at third came home after the throw from Ballant to second base. And timeout is called by the batter. And that one is down low.
I think it's 2-0, but don't quote me on it. The count is supposed to be 2-0.
Waiting to get a count here from the umpire. Is there some confusion on whether or not he called timeout or not? And the count looks like it's 2-1. And so the count, I believe, is 2-1 to McClure. Two balls, no strikes. 3 balls and no strikes. A 3-0 count. Has some confusion there regarding the pitch count. And that one is down low for ball 4. So Norris McClure will walk. The second walk of the ball game for Dowling. So Will Shannon now will come to the plate for the Blue Sox. And Shannon hitting .323 for Utica. As Colin Dowling struggling here to find the strike zone early on. A runner on first with 1 out, 1-0 lead for the Blue Sox. Dowling shakes off first pitch, now looks over his shoulder at the runner at first, and he's going to wind and deliver. And does so down the middle of the plate for strike 1 to Shannon. The count 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike to Will Shannon. Will Shannon from Hillsdale College, a right-handed batter for the Blue Sox. Runner at first taking a short lead. Dowling took a look. Now the runner's going to take off. Here's a throw by Ballant. And that one takes a bounce. And the runner is safe at second. After the ball took a bounce away from the second baseman. It was snagged by the shortstop, Justin Hackett, with 1 hand to keep it from going into the outfield. No balls and 2 strikes now to Will Shannon. Dowling looking for out number 2. That one's hit over the head of the first baseman into right field. And the runner's going to come home, and throw at the plate is not in time as the runner quickly runs by, and the score now 2-0 after Shannon singles. Score now 2-0 Utica.
From Hamilton College, Taylor Kaufman.
So Taylor Kaufman now the batter for the Blue Sox. Kaufman is a right-handed batter. And again, a runner on first with just the 1 out. Dowling looks over his shoulder at the runner at first, now winds and delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss by Kaufman, and the count is 0-1.
Missed it by that much.
No balls and 1 strike to Kaufman, I'm sorry. Runner on first is Shannon, taking a small lead. They're going to throw over to first, and the ball is thrown into the outfield, and not far enough for Shannon to head over to second. So Taylor Kaufman at the plate, a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses for ball 2, and the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 count to Kaufman. Here's the windup and the pitch. Runner takes off. Here's the throw by Ballant. And safe at second base is the runner, and the count now 2-1.
We can put Scott on the batter, and then we'll move Evan to the pitcher. Evan, you're good to quick flip.
3 balls and a strike, 3-1. Here's the windup and pitch, and that one in the dirt for ball 4. So the 3rd walk of tonight's ball game. We'll bring up Josh.
University of Kentucky, Josh
Skarowski. And with that, Coach Luby's going to come out, and we'll take a quick break and be back.
Fans, if you're in the market for a new home or are looking to sell your home, make sure you contact our friend Becky Smith at Accent Brokerage. Becky is our neighborhood expert, and she is focused on providing you with the best results and service in the industry. Becky will listen carefully to understand your real estate goals, and she will work hard to create solutions that make sense for you. Whether you are new to the market or an experienced investor, Becky and the folks at Accent Brokerage have the expertise, proven track record, and resources to help you achieve your real estate goals. Stop in and visit with them today.
And we are back. Conference on the mound is over. At the plate is Josh Skarowski from the University of Kentucky. Runners on first and second for the Blue Sox. And Colin Dowling at the plate. On the mound, I'm sorry. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that's fouled off by Skarowski. And the count is 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. 2-0 is the score here in the top of the first, as the Blue Sox has jumped ahead early here in the top of the first inning at Vets Memorial Park in Little Falls. There's the windup and the pitch. That is outside, saved by Mitchell Ballant. And the count is 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first and second, both taking short leads. There's the windup and the pitch. And that one is hit past the second baseman for a single. Run's going to come home. And we have a play at the plate. Not in time. And the score now 3-0.
Hey, I can't talk right now. I'll call you back.
Now batting third baseman number 48 from the University of Kentucky, Caius Gargett.
So Caius Gargett now the batter for the Blue Sox,
He is lefty, so you can stay.
with 1 out, runners on second and third.
That gives Scott a clear pass for the pitcher.
So Caius Gargett is the batter, runners on second and third. 1 out. Here's the windup now and the pitch. And that ball hit to center field. Center fielder makes the grab. He's going to throw it in as the runner tags up, and he's going to score. And now the score is 4-0 after the sacrifice fly by Gargett.
Lafayette College, Easton Brenner.
So Easton Brenner, the center fielder now, will come to the plate for the Blue Sox with 2 outs and a runner on second base. 4-0 the score here in the top of the first. And they're going to throw over to first, see if he touched. And no, they say he did not, so he's safe there. So Easton Brenner now is the batter. Here's the windup and pitch to Brenner. Curveball misses for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes to Brenner. Here's the pitch. And that one is hit to Hackett at short. Picks it up, throws across. And they get him at first base. So Easton Brenner thrown out. And the inning finally over for Mohawk Valley. They find themselves down 4-0 as they head to the bottom of the first.
At Price Chopper and Market 32, we want to help you shop smart to get the best quality and value for you and your family. That's why we created more ways to save. Just use your Advantage card to save your way with weekly specials, price chops, lowdowns, stock-up savings, fair to compare, and Advantage rewards. Now that's smart shopping. More ways to save at Price Chopper and Market 32.
Hey fans, since it's summertime and if you're looking to cool off, make sure you stop in and see our friends at Garrity Pools and Spa in Herkimer for all your pool needs. They pride themselves in always making it a priority to take care of their customers. With the motto, "We do whatever it takes," Garrity Pools has established an around-the-clock relationship with all of their customers, making them the hardest working pool business in the Mohawk Valley.
And we are back, fans, for the bottom of the first. And Nick Storino will lead things off for Mohawk Valley. And he'll be followed by Corey Adams and Mitchell Ballant. Dogs find themselves down 4-0 here in the bottom of the first after a rough inning for Mohawk Valley. They'll have to mount a comeback throughout the game here tonight as they find themselves down early in the ball game, but not something that the Mohawk Valley is not used to doing. We've seen it before. It will chip away at that 4-0 lead, and we will see where things end up after 9. And there's the first pitch to Storino is a strike, and the count is 0-1 to Nick Storino. Pitcher on the mound for for Utica is Daly Skis. So Daly Skis is pitching for the Utica Blue Sox. And for Skis, 1-0 on the year, 0 ERA, 16 strikeouts. Here is the windup and the pitch with the 0-2 count now to Storino. That is outside for ball 1 and the count 1-2. Storino, a left-handed batter, facing the righty in Skis. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here is Skis with the windup and the pitch, and he misses for ball 2. And the count is 2-2, I'm sorry. So I'd love to give a shout out to some of the folks who are out there listening tonight. And we will do that momentarily with a 2-2 pitch coming, and that's fouled off. So some familiar names, some names from the past here I see. We have Nick White and Joanne Miller. So Joanne saying, let's go DiamondDawgs, one of our faithful fans. Colleen Barbier, she was here when her son played here. So thank you to her. Steve Hawk, Kevin Dillenbeck, Tammy Walker, Pete Adams, Rico Checa, and Gail Van Gorder. All thank you for listening and watching here tonight. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Storino. So Jake Barbier was who I was referring to. Her son played here for Mohawk Valley for a few years. And that one's fallen off in the count now, 3-2 to Storino. 4-0 lead for the Blue Sox. Full count here to Nick Storino, the right fielder for Mohawk Valley. 3-2 pitch coming now from Daly Skis. Here's the pitch. And that one is high for ball 4. And Storino will take his base.
37 from the College of William and Mary, Corey Adams.
So Corey Adams now will come to the plate for Mohawk Valley. Adams, the second baseman. He's going to bat from the right side of the plate. Will Adams. And he's going to step into the box to face Daly Skis with nobody out. And a runner on first. Here is Skis now with the first pitch to Corey Adams. And Adams will foul that off and the count 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Corey Adams. Adams on the season hitting .241 for Mohawk Valley. Here comes Skis now with the 0-1 pitch. And that one in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. And that's going to advance the runner to second base. As that ball got away from Gavin Lacoe. One ball and 1 strike here to Adams. Adams will step back in the box as Skis sets up on the mound and on the rubber, looks in, looks at the runner at second base, and now he's going to wind and deliver with the 1-1. And that is down low for ball 2, so 2 balls and 1 strike to Corey Adams, the second baseman. Mitchell Ballant on deck for Mohawk Valley. 2-1 the count. Adams takes a few practice swings before he is ready to go. Here's the pitch, and that is fouled off, and that will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Adams. So 2-2. So Glenna Chandler is watching. She's asking the Dogs to get it together. Well, it's definitely some good advice. They're finding themselves down 4-0 here. A lot of baseball left to be played here tonight. Here's the pitch, and that is followed off by Adams, and the count's going to remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. So with a 2-2 count, Corey Adams will jump back in the box, ready to face Daly Skis. Skis is looking in, picking up his sign. He's happy with it. He's going to look at the runner at first, who's not being held on. Shortstop comes in, now he backs out, and that one is fouled off by Adams, and the count's going to remain put at 2-2. Joe Thompson has chimed in saying, let's go Dogs. So 2 balls and 2 strikes still to Corey Adams as he continues to battle at the plate here against Daly Skis with nobody out and a runner on second for Mohawk Valley. There's the windup and pitch by Skis, and there is called strike 3. Corey Adams goes down looking.
Number 17 from Carson Newman University.
That is out, number
Mitchell
1.
Allen.
So Mitchell Ballant now will be the batter for Mohawk Valley. He's going to step in from the right side of the plate with a runner on second, and 1 out. Well, Ballant still the leader in the average category, hitting batting average 341 in the batting average category, hitting 341. And that one sails through for ball 1 to Mitchell Ballant in the count 1-0. A ball and no strikes with a runner on second for Mohawk Valley. We're in the bottom of the first. Dogs find themselves down 4-0 after three hits and 4 runs in the first. Ball is hit between the gap between first and second. So a single by Ballant is going to score a run, and the score now 4-1 as Nick Scarino scores after the single from Mitchell Ballant. So Mitchell Ballant with the RBI single will bring up Sebastian Muller. Still just 1 out. Now a runner on first. So here is Sebastian Muller. Muller, another right-handed batter for Mohawk Valley. And he will step in here to face Daly Skis, who's got a runner on first. There's a pitch. And that one is popped in the air into the right field area, and it is out of play. So the count will be 0-1 once Sebastian Muller makes his way back, as that ball was into foul territory, out of play. No balls and 1 strike to Muller now. Muller picks up his bat and makes his way back into the batter's box to face Daly Skis. And Skis is ready to go as he looks over his shoulder at the runner out at first, and now he's going to kick and deliver to Muller. And that one misses, and the count now is 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to the first baseman, Sebastian Muller. Here comes Skis now with the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled off behind us, and the count is 1-2. So a ball and 2 strikes. So baseball in full gear here in the Little Falls area as well in Cooperstown, but a NFL sighting in Cooperstown today as Peyton Manning is in town. So Peyton Manning got the tour of the Hall of Fame today. And from what I've been told, he is in town because his son is playing at the Cooperstown Dream Park. That is a baseball complex in Cooperstown. So his son, they have travel teams that go in there. And little Manning is playing baseball. Dad's checking him out. That one is popped into left field-ish. Well, actually right out beyond the infield as the shortstop makes the grab for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 15, from Columbia University, Sam Miller.
So Sam Miller is now the batter. So some of the folks who have been spotted so far in Cooperstown, I've heard Doc Gooden is in town. Scott Rowland was seen in Cooperstown as well today. Here's the pitch, and that one is hit to The shortstop was going to scoop it, throw over to second base to end the inning. So a ground out by Miller ends the inning. One run scores, and they cut into that 4-0 lead. And now the lead for Utica is 4-1 as we head to the top of the second.
Little Falls, New York combines the charms of a small town with the conveniences of a much larger city. Of course, you'd expect to find welcoming people, beautiful scenery, family-friendly activities, and plenty to do outdoors. But you might be surprised to find that Little Falls, New York also has an espresso bar, gem shop, art center, French restaurant, antique centers, local hospital, and extensive civic services and amenities. Not to mention homes both beautiful and affordable, nestled in a dramatic natural setting amongst steep hills that descend to the Mohawk River and Erie Canal. Little Falls, New York. It's a great place to spend a few days or a lifetime.
Visit My Little Falls and stay connected with the latest news, information, and events in the city and the area. Our mission is to generate interest in the community and connect residents in a more meaningful way by facilitating deeper conversations about how these stories will shape the future of the Mohawk Valley. Join thousands of weekly visitors who stay up to date with feature stories, interviews, videos, our event calendar, and print publication, the Mohawk Valley Express. It's about timely local news for the community, keeping citizens informed about important issues, telling about the people who live and work here, and giving locally owned businesses the opportunity to reach a very targeted audience of locals and tourists alike. It's a whole new form of media-rich content developed specifically for today's mobile lifestyle and listeners. You can download our iOS app in the iTunes Store, listen to our country music streaming radio station, or sign up for a weekly newsletter. Stop by today at mylittlefalls.com. You'll be glad you did.
And we are back, fans, and CJ Wisniewski is the batter here with a 1-0 count. He hits the ball to the shortstop for Mohawk Valley, and he will throw over for out number 1. So a ground out by Wisniewski for out number 1. That was picked up by the shortstop from Mohawk Valley, Justin Hackett. And so Gavin Lacoe will come to the plate now for the Blue Sox. Lacoe, a right-handed batter for Utica. He's in the bottom of the batting order. Here's the pitch. And there is strike 1 to Lacoe. And the count is 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. In the dirt for ball 1, and the count is even at 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Gavin Lacoe on a gorgeous day here in Little Falls, New York at Veterans Memorial Park. And there's a swing and a miss by Lacoe, and the count now 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. More baseball this weekend as the Mohawk Valley squad will have a doubleheader on Saturday here at Vets Memorial Park. The season starts to wind down. Approximately a week or so left. Lots of baseball to be played, though. Some doubleheaders mixed in there. So 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out to Gavin Lacoe. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 2. And the count now is 2-2. 3-2, I'm sorry. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here is the windup and the 3-2 pitch. That is popped up. First baseman Sebastian Muller calling everybody off, and he'll make the grab for out number 2.
Number 11 from Rockland County Community College, Ben Partridge.
So Ben Partridge now the batter back at the top of the lineup here. And Ben Partridge singled in at bat number 1. And that is hit to right field. Right fielder is making his way over, and that is Nick Storino who makes the grab to end the inning. So I pop out to right field for Ben Partridge, ends the inning. The score remains 4-1, Blue Sox.
As your family starts to grow, so will your priorities. And sometimes finances can be difficult. You need local experts with resources that offer personalized products and services that guide you through life's changes. Whether you're starting out or need money-saving solutions, GPO is here for your family's needs.
Everyone deserves to be cared for and to live well.
At Excellus Blue Cross Blue Shield, that's why we're here.
From new plans that make great coverage more accessible and affordable,
to starting conversations about mental health,
and long-standing inequities,
we're moving beyond what you'd expect from us,
and broadening the very definition of health coverage. Because when we do that, everybody benefits.
Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Leather Stocking Credit Union, established in 1977, is a not-for-profit financial cooperative located in Cooperstown, New York, the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. LCU is a not-for-profit, locally run financial institution formed to serve groups of people who have a common bond, such as where they work or live. Fans, NBT Bank is an independent community bank based in Norwich, New York. They trace their roots back to 1856 and are proud of their heritage of building long-term financial relationships. Today, NBT Bank offers personal banking, asset management, and business services through a network of more than 155 banking locations in 5 states. Their customers have the added convenience of an extensive ATM network, and they also provide many services online. Tell them your DiamondDawgs sent you.
And we're back, folks, and Mark Duraci will lead things off here in the bottom of the second for Mohawk Valley. First pitch to Duraci is a ball, and the count is 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Daly Skis, the pitcher on the mound for the Utica Blue Sox. And here's his second pitch now to Duraci. Ball hit to shortstop. He's coming hard for it, makes the grab, and a ground out to short.
Hitter number 33 from the
out number
University
1
of
by
Central
Duraci.
Florida, Brady Shannon.
That was Andre Demetral at short for the Blue Sox. So Brady Shannon, now the batter for Mohawk Valley. Shannon is the designated hitter for Mohawk Valley here tonight. 217 hitter is Shannon as he entered this ball game here tonight. And here's the pitch by Skis. Down low, but Brady chases it for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike now to Brady Shannon as Daly Skis looks in. He sets now and will deliver on the 0-1. And that's fouled off on the third base line. The count now 0-2. So Daly Skis ahead of the count now to Brady Shannon. 0-2. Skis grabs the rosin to dry off his hands a bit. 0-2 count coming here. 0-2 pitch, I should say. 0-2 count right now. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they're going to say he did not go, and they're going to check it. And
now batting the shortstop, number 25 from Bryan University, Justin Hackett.
so Brady Shannon strikes out. So Justin Hackett now is the batter. So Justin Hackett now with 2 outs at the plate for Mohawk Valley with nobody on. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the count is 0-1. No balls and 1 strike, 2 outs. Here is Skis now with the windup and the pitch. And that one misses for ball one, and the count 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Hackett. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that ball hit right at the second baseman who grabs it. That is Ben Partridge, and he's going to throw over to first for the final out of the inning. So a quick inning for Mohawk Valley. We head to the top of the third, 4-1. Blue Sox ahead.
Now 3 winners, not just 1. In addition to the cash prize, there's going to be a couple of other prizes.
Empower Federal Credit Union is here to serve our community of friends and family, neighbors, and businesses who make upstate New York home. Empower's mission is to provide the best financial solutions for today and help our members plan for tomorrow. Convenient mobile banking and competitive rate home and auto loans, credit cards that give back, and business solutions. Empower helps members do more, save smarter, and dream bigger. We're investing in the people and places you care about. That's the power of Empower Federal Credit Union.
Will your tires make it through this summer driving season safely?
If you're looking for some shopping and dining, head on over to Canal Place, where you will find quaint shops, galleries, restaurants, and inns situated in the old mill buildings and storefronts along the waterfront of Canal Place. They've become known as the happening place for the arts in the Mohawk Valley. Not so long ago, many of these buildings were working mills serving the garment industry. Even today, after conversion to service retail space.
And we are back, and Andre Demetral will lead things off here in the top of the third for the Blue Sox. Demetral walked in at bat number 1, and there is a strike. And the count is 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike to Demetral. Here's the pitch, and swing and a miss for strike 2. And the count now is 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes to Andre Demetral, who has walked already once tonight. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's fouled off again. And the count remains 0-2. So Demetral, a .349 batter for the Blue Sox. No balls and 2 strikes to Demetral. There's the windup and pitch by Dowling. And in the dirt for ball 1. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to the shortstop, Andre Demetral. 4-1 is the score. Blue Sox are ahead, top of the third. Here's the windup now and the pitch. And that ball hit hard to the shortstop, who's going to scoop it up and throw over to first for the out. That's Justin Hackett to Sebastian Muller for the out. So Norris McClure, the batter, who also walked in his first at bat here tonight. McClure is a left-handed batter, and he will step into the batter's box with 1 out and nobody on. Here's the windup in the pitch to McClure. He fouls it off, and the count now 0-1 to him. So Norris McClure, who walked his last at bat, he's hitting on the season .368 for the Blue Sox. So hitting the ball well is McClure. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that one misses for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Will Shannon is on deck for the Blue Sox. And there's a big swing and a miss for strike 2 from Norris McClure. And in the background, you can hear the 7:10 train coming through Little Falls. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3 to McClure. And that is out number 2. So with 2 outs, Will Shannon will come to the plate now.
Coming to the plate, the first baseman, number 29 from Hillsdale College, Will Shannon.
Go ahead. So Will Shannon, now the batter. Ellen Warner is listening, so thank you, Ellen, for joining us, as is Marcia Jacquet and Joe Phillips. So Will Shannon, the batter, a right-handed batter who singled in his first at-bat here tonight, comes to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. And the first pitch to Shannon is a called strike. And the count is 0-1. So should Shannon reach Taylor Kaufman is on deck for the Blue Sox. Here's the windup and the pitch, and that is hit into right field down the foul territory line, and that is out of play. And that's going to bring the count to 0-2 now to Will Shannon. So I heard an interesting concept the other day. The Savannah Bananas, which are coming, they're doing their tour. They're going to be in Syracuse and also in Cooperstown, I believe. If you catch a foul ball in the stands, it counts as an out. That's amazing. No balls and 2 strikes, and that one misses for ball 1. So the other night, a game ended because a fan caught a ball in the 9th inning, 2 outs. The other team was trying to mount and come back, and a fan caught it, and the game ended. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. I found that kind of remarkable. It's kind of a cool concept. I'm just not sure if I want fans ending games. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Will Shannon, I'm sorry. So my thoughts on that whole Savannah Bananas, it's a lot of fun, great time, entertainment. I don't feel it's real baseball. I feel the same way for basketball with the Harlem Globetrotters. It's fun, entertaining, bring the kids out, laugh, have fun. Not real basketball. Just my opinion. But anyways, the Bananas are doing very well. Obviously, people are getting in line to get tickets. You got to get on a waiting list to get tickets. So that's pretty successful, I would say. And that ball is hit to center field. That'll do it for the inning. So that Will Shannon pops it out to center to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. It is 4-1 Blue Sox.
Will your tires make it through this summer driving season safely? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie, will make sure that you and your family are safe. When was the last time you had that oil changed? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Scott and his staff wish all graduates only the best. Make wise choices. Shape your future. Call 518-673-5399.
Fans, if you are in high school and are looking for a college, or if you have an adult who is looking to go back to college, look no further. Right in your own backyard, we have Herkimer College. Students from across the state, nation, and world choose Herkimer College for a number of reasons. The most important is their exceptional academics. Herkimer College ranks among the top 100 community colleges in the U.S. for student success because we consistently achieve impressive graduation and transfer rates. Their students can choose from more than 40 associate's degree and certificate programs in which they'll gain hands-on experience and real-life skills in their major. Go Generals! The DiamondDawgs would like to give a shout-out to Hummel's Office Plus. Hummel's Office Plus's goal is to provide home and office solutions by delivering services and supplies that meet their customer needs and lifestyles. They are committed to being leaders in customer satisfaction and building partnerships with their customers based on confidence, integrity, and trust. They achieve and maintain their strength through dedication to high principles and concern for the people in the communities in which they serve. Go see our friends at Hummel's Office Plus for all your home and office needs.
And welcome back for the bottom of the 3rd. Jaden Ross will lead things off here in the bottom of the 3rd for Mohawk Valley. He'll be followed by Nick Storino and Corey Adams. So Jaden Ross just getting his first at-bats here against Daily Skis as he will wind and deliver the pitch. He does so down low for ball 1. The count is 1-0 to Jaden Ross. Ross is the center fielder for Mohawk Valley here tonight. And on the season, Ross is hitting .320 for Mohawk Valley. 1-0 count. Here is Skis now with the windup and the pitch. And that is high for ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes. So 2 balls and no strikes to Jaden Ross. Here's the windup and the pitch by Skis. And a little chopper. This might cause some trouble here as it's picked up by the third baseman. He's going to throw. Not in time. And so Jaden Ross with a single to start off the bottom of the third. So Nick Storino now will come to the plate for the DiamondDawgs with nobody out and a runner on first. So for Storino, he walked in his first at bat here this evening. So we have some. Looks like the Furinos are going to be heading out to Cooperstown to check out the Savannah Bananas. They were able to get some tickets. Those are a hot commodity, those tickets. So glad to see you guys got your tickets, and we'll get a chance to see the Savannah Bananas. From everything I've seen and heard, a lot of fun, a lot of creativity. Should be a good time. Yeah, don't fall on the banana peel, please. 1 ball, no strikes. Banana peels everywhere. 1-0 count. And that one misses. Ball 2. So I guess you can say that about all the teams if you start looking at the teams. So, you talk about the Blue Sox, dirty socks scattered everywhere, right? And that's you go to the field, dirty socks. Now, I hate to say it, but when you come to the Dogs, what are you going to think about? Dogs, they go to the bathroom. So unfortunately, it doesn't work well when we compare it to us here, right? That ball is hit into right field. It's a shot by Storino, and he's going to head to second. And they're going to send the runner home, and he will score easily as the stand-up double by Storino scores a run. And this ball game now cut in half the lead, 4-2, Blue Sox. So a stand-up double by Storino will bring up Corey Adams. So Corey Adams now the batter with a runner on second base. So Adams struck out looking in at bat number 1. So here's Corey Adams now. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he shows bunt, puts it down. Perfect bunt in front of the pitcher. He picks it up and throws, and not in time as he took one extra moment to throw that ball, and that was the difference. And an E1 on the plate.
Now coming to the plate. Catcher number
So Mitchell Ballant now will come to the plate with runners on the corners and nobody out. So Mitchell Ballant now the batter. He singled in the RBI in this first at bat here this evening. 4-2 now the score. Runners on the corners for Mohawk Valley with nobody out. Daly Skees is the pitcher for the Blue Sox. Skees is going to look in. He's going to glance at that runner on first base over his shoulder. And he sees him, acknowledges him, and now he throws. Does so high for ball 1. So 1 ball and no strikes to Mitchell Ballant. Ballant, a right-handed batter for Mohawk Valley. The catcher for the Blue Sox, Gavin Laco, comes out and gives him his instructions to the infield. Runners on the corners here. And the count 1-0 to Ballant. 1 ball, no strikes. There's the windup and the pitch. And that is popped up. And the second baseman all the way over to the first baseman spot makes the catch. And so a pop out by Mitchell Ballant for out number 1. And an E4 allows the runner to get to second base, and the runners now at second and third in scoring position. So Sebastian Muller now the batter for Mohawk Valley. He's got runners on second and third with just 1 out here. Muller popped out in his first at bat here tonight. So Daly Skees now wind and deliver, and he delivers a ball, and the count is 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Muller. Sam Miller on deck for Mohawk Valley. And here is Sebastian Muller at the plate, awaiting the pitch from Daly Skis. Runners on second and third, taking short leads. That one is popped up high into foul territory. Third baseman heading over, and it is, tries to make the catch, and he goes over the fence and does not make the catch. Nice attempt for him there. He hops back over. Looks like he's okay. He jumped over the fence in an attempt to make the play. One of my favorite plays of all time. My favorite player of all time. Derek Jeter jumping into the stands, down by third base, coming out bloodied afterwards. One of the coolest moments in his career that will forever be sketched in Yankee lore. 1-1 count to Sebastian Muller. Speaking of the Yankees, not playing so hot these days, huh? Hard to see. And also hard to see what the pitcher Rodon did yesterday as he walked off. Did not make many fans with that. 1 ball and 1 strike. For those that saw it, he kissed, kind of gave the fans a kiss as he was walking off the field. Yankee fans were giving him a little business. And that wasn't, Jack McDowell did not give them a kiss. That is correct. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And there's a called strike 3 to Sebastian Muller.
Coming to play third baseman number 15 from Columbia University, Sam Miller.
So Sam Miller, who grounded out, will come to the plate with runners on second and third and 2 outs. So Sam Miller, right-handed batter at the plate with 2 outs and runners on second and third. Dogs want to score some runs here now, strand these runners here in the bottom of the third. Ball is in the dirt, but swung on by Miller. And the count is 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike. Dogs have already put up 1 run here and cut into this lead. 4-2 now. The Blue Sox ahead. 0-1 pitch coming to Miller. And that one down low for ball 1. So a ball and a strike to Sam Miller. And for Miller on the season hitting .234. And he can help himself here with runners on second and third. Dogs down 4-2. Here's the windup and pitch by Skis. And that ball almost takes the head off of the umpire. And it is out in center field. So 1 run scores. There's the second run, and he slides in, and they say he's out at second base. But the 2 runs score. And the ball game tied 4-4. And thrown out at second base is the runner. So the inning is over, but 2 runs score. And this ball game is tied. So we're going to have the commercial. Be back after this.
Vans NBT Bank is an independent community bank based in Norwich, New York. They trace their roots back to 1856 and are proud of their heritage of building long-term financial relationships. Today, NBT Bank offers personal banking, asset management, and business services through a network of more than 155 banking locations in 5 states. Their customers have the added convenience of an extensive ATM network, and they also provide many services online. Tell them your DiamondDawgs sent you. Fans, if you are in high school and are looking for a college, or if you have an adult who is looking to go back to college, look no further. Right in your own backyard, we have Herkimer College. Students from across the state, nation, and world choose Herkimer College for a number of reasons. The most important is their exceptional academics. Herkimer College ranks among the top 100 community colleges in the U.S. for student success because we consistently achieve impressive graduation and transfer rates. Their students can choose from more than 40 associate's degree and certificate programs in which they'll gain hands-on experience and real-life skills in their major. Go Generals.
And we're back for the top of the fourth. Foul ball by Taylor Kaufman, and the count is 0-1. So Kaufman walked in his first at bat here tonight against Colin Dowling. That one is inside to Kaufman, and the count now 1-1. So 1-1 to Taylor Kaufman. Kaufman back in the box, and there's the windup and the pitch. And there's a little chopper to the second baseman. Corey Adams throws across his body, and they got him at second base. And I'm not sure what to call it. He is out because he got him, and then he dropped the ball after. So Taylor Kaufman rounds out for out number 1. So Josh Skarowski, now the batter who doubled in his first at bat. So Skarowski will jump in the box here from the left side with a 1 out and nobody on. Ball game tied at 4. So just like that, the Blue Sox have squandered their 4-0 lead, and Mohawk Valley has tied this game up. Mohawk Valley, not a team to give up at any point in the game. They always make a run, and down 4-0 in the bottom of the first did not scare them off. And there's ball 2 to Skarowski, and the count is 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Starting to cool down just a bit here. And there's a big swing and a miss for strike 1, and the count now 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. 76 degrees is the official degrees here. I'm trying to think of the word, temperature. And the count is 2-2 as that one's fouled off. That comes from our weatherman extraordinaire, Ezzo. Does a little bit of everything here. He runs the music, runs the scoreboard, and he runs the Doppler radar here at Vets Memorial Park. That one is fouled off on the count of 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Skarowski. And here comes the windup and pitch by Dowling. That's fouled off, and the count's going to remain 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Josh Skarowski. He's from the University of Kentucky. 2 Kentucky players in the lineup tonight. It is him and then Caius Gargett behind him. And there's a big swing and a miss for strike 3 as Josh Skarowski strikes out.
From the University of Kentucky, Caius Gargett.
So Caius Gargett now will come to the plate. Another left-handed batter is Gargett. He had a sac fly in his last at bat. So 2 outs here in the top of the 4th for the Blue Sox. Here's the windup and pitch by Dowling to Gargett. And that paints the outside corner for a called strike. And they count 0-1. So Gargett jumps back in the box. He's number 48, playing third base for Utica. And that one hits him in the foot. So he will take his base.
Now coming to play center fielder number 7 from Lafayette College, Easton Brenner.
So Easton Brenner now the batter. So Brenner will come to the plate, and he will jump in the left side. Or I'm sorry, the right side. A right-handed batter is Brenner. So with 2 outs, he's got a runner on first, 4-4 ball game. And Brenner grounded out in his first at bat. They go back to first, does Colin Dowling. Runner slides back quickly. That's Caius Gargett. And again, back to first goes Dowling, and the runner sliding back safely. So fans, don't forget, Dawgs will be back here on Saturday for a doubleheader. Make sure you come out and check the game if you can. That was high and inside for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. If you're in the area, I would highly suggest making a weekend of baseball, as you can go out and check out the induction ceremony on Sunday. Can go check out the shops on Saturday. Also can go there tomorrow if you like. And then find time for a baseball game in between. 1-0 count. And when this popped up, they can't find it at first. And it looks like it goes down the right field line into foul territory. So the count 1-1 to Easton Brenner. Hot and humid here tonight. A little bit of a breeze once in a while. Not nearly enough. But it is mid-July, so we are glad to have some nice weather. And back again to first goes Dowling. The runner slides back. We're stuck at 1-1 here to Easton Brenner. In the top of the fourth. Ball game tied 4-4. Here's the windup and pitch to Brenner. And the runner takes off. Ball falls out of the glove of the catcher, Mitchell Ballant. And the runner is safe at second. 2 balls and 1 strike to Brenner now after the ball. And runner takes off the third. Here's the throw by Ballant. And that's going to be not in time. On a quick throw by Ballant to third base. Did not get him. And the runner now at third. Waiting for the count. Not sure if it's 3-1 or 2-2. We're waiting to see what the umpire says, but he hasn't given us the signal, so we don't know. That's popped up, and the count we're going to go with is 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Easton Brenner. Here's the windup and pitch by Dowling. And again, at the third they go, and they got him this time at third. So thrown on at third to end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the fourth. Ball game tied 4-4.
If you're looking for financial professionals, contact Van Meter & Van Meter LLC. They are a comprehensive financial services firm located in Little Falls. They have the training, the experience, and the resources to help you and your family enjoy the most prosperous, worry-free financial journey through life possible. Contact them today. Leather Stocking Credit Union, established in 1977, is a not-for-profit financial cooperative located in Cooperstown, New York, the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. LCU is a not-for-profit, locally run financial institution formed to serve groups of people who have a common bond, such as where they work or live. Vans NBT Bank is an independent community bank based in Norwich, New York. They trace their roots back to 1856 and are proud of their heritage of building long-term financial relationships. Today, NBT Bank offers personal banking, asset management, and business services through a network of more than 155 banking locations in 5 states. Their customers have the added convenience of an extensive ATM network, and they also provide many services online. Tell them your DiamondDawgs sent you.
Will your tires make it through this summer driving season safely? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie, will make sure that you and your family are safe. When was the last time you had that oil changed? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Scott and his staff wish all graduates only the best. Make wise choices. Shape your future. Call 518-673-5399.
Leading off for your Dogs, left fielder number 28, St. Bonaventure University, Mark Darachi.
So fans, we are back for the bottom of the fourth, and Mark Darachi will lead things off for Mohawk Valley. He'll be followed by Brady Shannon and Justin Hackett. So here is Darachi at the plate. He's the left fielder for Mohawk Valley. A right-handed batter is Darachi. He is ready as he jumps into the box to face Daly Skis. And Skis will look in now. And he will deliver the first pitch to Mark Doronsky here at the bottom of the fourth. And he does so down low for ball one. And the count is 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. So Utica on a hot streak of they won 12 straight games coming into this ball game here tonight. That one has popped into right field. And there is out number one as the catch is made by Taylor Kaufman.
From the University of Central Florida, Brady Shannon.
So Brady Shannon now the batter for Mohawk Valley. He struck out in his last at bat. Shannon, another right-handed batter for Mohawk Valley. So Shannon is the DH here tonight for Mohawk Valley, and he is ready in the box, waiting for Daly Skis to deliver. So Skis will wind and deliver, and does so down low for ball one. So 1 ball and no strikes to Brady Shannon. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. And that one is a strike down the middle as Shannon held off on that one, thought about it, and then pulled back. And that went right through for a strike, and the count 1-1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And another swing and a miss that time by Shannon, and the count now 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Justin Hackett is on deck for Mohawk Valley. Here's the windup and pitch from Skis. And that one takes a hop in front of Gavin Laco. And the count is 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brady Shannon. 2-2 count now to Shannon. And Skis looks in. He sets now. He will wind and deliver. And high arching curveball misses for ball 3, and the count now is full at 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to Brady Shannon. Nobody on. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's the pitch. And there's called strike 3. Brady Shannon thought he was walking to first base. Called out on the strike. So the second strikeout tonight for Brady Shannon. So Justin Hackett now will come to the plate.
Justin Hackett.
So Justin Hackett now the batter with 2 outs. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hackett is the shortstop for Mohawk Valley. He's going to jump into the batter's box with 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. Daly Skis winds and delivers and puts it high for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Hackett is ready. Skis is ready. He's going to set, wind, and deliver. And that is fouled off. And the count even 1-1 to Justin Hackett. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Justin Hackett. Jaden Ross is on deck. Should Hackett reach. Again, nobody on, 2 outs, bottom 4. Ball game tied 4-4. Utica took an early 4-0 lead in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. And that is down low for a ball. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Hackett now. 2-1 the count. Here's the windup now on the pitch. And that's fouled off, and the count now is 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Justin Hackett. Hackett steps out of the box momentarily. Now will step back in to face Skis. Skis waiting for Hackett to get back in the box. Finally, Hackett's in. Skis is ready. And he will deliver on the 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Down low for ball 3, so we have a full count now to Justin Hackett. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Hackett. Nobody on base, and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Tie game, 4-4. Here's the pitch. And called strike 3 on the inside corner. And Justin Hackett watches that one go by for the final out of the inning. So we head to the top of the 5th. The ball game still tied, 4-4.
Fans, if you're ever in need of home, auto, or life insurance, please make sure you reach out to our local State Farm agent, Scott Greats, in Ilion. Scott's mission is to exceed customer expectations by consistently delivering on his value proposition. Scott wants to help more people in more ways forever. Give Scott Greats at State Farm Insurance a call today and tell him the DiamondDawgs sent you. Fans, if you are in high school and are looking for a college, or if you have an adult who is looking to go back to college, look no further. Right in your own backyard, we have Herkimer College. Students from across the state, nation, and world choose Herkimer College for a number of reasons. The most important is their exceptional academics. Herkimer College ranks among the top 100 community colleges in the U.S. for student success because we consistently achieve impressive graduation and transfer rates. Their students can choose from more than 40 associate's degree and certificate programs in which they'll gain hands-on experience and real-life skills in their major. Go Generals! The DiamondDawgs would like to give a shout-out to Hummel's Office Plus. Hummel's Office Plus's goal is to provide home and office solutions by delivering services and supplies that meet their customer needs and lifestyles. They are committed to being leaders in customer satisfaction and building partnerships with their customers based on confidence, integrity, and trust. They achieve and maintain their strength through dedication to high principles and concern for the people in the communities in which they serve. Go see our friends at Hummel's Office Plus for all your home and office needs.
And fans, we are back, and Easton Brunner is at bat. This is on the first one, a 1-0 count. And that one is hit to the third baseman. And he makes the big long throw, does the third baseman Sam Miller, for out number 1.
Left fielder, number 58 from New Jersey Institute of Technology, C.J. Wisniewski.
So C.J. Wisniewski now from the New Jersey Institute of Technology will come to the plate. He grounded out in his first at bat here tonight. He is the left fielder for the Blue Sox. So with 1 out, nobody on, here is Wisniewski as he awaits the pitch from Dowlin. Dowlin winds and delivers, and that is popped up into the glove of the second baseman. That is Corey Adams. And 2 outs now as Gavin Lacoe comes to the plate.
St. Mary's University, Gavin Lacoe.
So here's Gavin Lacoe, who has popped out in his first at bat, and he has nobody on and 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. So here's Lacoe at the plate. He's hitting 158 coming into this ball game. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike 1 to Lacoe, and they count 0-1. No balls and 1 strike to Gavin Lacoe. And here's the windup now on the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And down in the count now is Gavin Lacoe, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Lacoe now, as Dowlin will deliver on the 0-2, and that's fouled off as Lacoe stays alive, and the count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Well, thank you to Justin Richards, who's now listening and watching. Elvira B, let's call her Elvira B. She's now listening, and then again it's fouled off by Lacoe. And the count is going to remain 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes to Lacoe. After Lacoe, it is Ben Partridge, the 1 hitter in the lineup for the Blue Sox. 0-2 the count. Here comes the windup now and the pitch. And that is in the dirt, stopped by Ballant. And the count 1-2. A 1 ball and 2 strikes to Lacoe with 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lacoe. Here's the windup now and the pitch. Down low for ball three, I'm sorry. And the count now is full at 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to LeCaux. As Dowling looking to get himself out of this inning with no damage here. Nobody on. 4-4. And there's a swing and a miss. And LeCaux strikes out to end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ball game still tied 4-4.
Fans, I just looked over.
At Price Chopper and Market 32, we want to help you shop smart to get the best quality and value for you and your family. That's why we created more ways to save. Just use your Advantage card to save your way with weekly specials, price chops, lowdowns, stock-up savings, fair to compare, and Advantage rewards. Now that's smart shopping. More ways to save at Price Chopper and Market 32.
Leather Stocking Credit Union, established in 1977, is a not-for-profit financial cooperative located in Cooperstown, New York, the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. LCU is a not-for-profit, locally run financial institution formed to serve groups of people who have a common bond, such as where they work or live. Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
And we're back, fans, for the bottom of the 5th. And Jaden Ross will lead things off here. It'll be Jaden Ross, Nick Storino, and Corey Adams all due up in this inning for Mohawk Valley, with the ball game tied at 4. So here's Jaden Ross, who singled in at bat number 1. He's ready to face Daly Skis here in the bottom of the 5th. So Skis kicking some dirt around. Now he settles in. And he sets now, and will wind and deliver the pitch to Jaden Ross. And Ross hits that ball to the second baseman. He has no problem with it. Grabs it and throws over for out number 1. That is Ben Partridge, the second baseman for Utica. So Nick Storino, who doubled and walked tonight, now will come to the plate to face Daly Skis for a 3rd time. Storino, a left-handed batter from Fairfield University, who doubled and walked in his 2 at-bats here tonight. So nobody on, 1 out for Storino. Here comes the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1 to Storino, the count 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes to Storino, as Corey Adams awaits on deck. There's the pitch. And that misses for ball 2. And the count now is 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes to Storino, the right fielder for the Dogs. Blue Sox pitcher is Daly Skis, as he will wind now and deliver on the 2-0. And puts that one in the dirt for ball 3. And the count now 3-0 to Storino. So Storino will be taken on this pitch, looking for ball 4. And 3-0 now the count. Here's the windup and the pitch. He shows bunt, pulls it back, and he will walk Will Storino.
Now coming to the plate, second baseman number 37 from the College of William and Mary, Corey Adams.
So Corey Adams now the batter for Mohawk Valley. He's the second baseman, reached on an error and struck out looking here tonight. So here's Corey Adams, a right-handed bat for Mohawk Valley. Righty versus righty here with Daly Skis, a right-hander on the mound. Dogs have a runner on first, 1 out, and ball game knotted at 4. Bottom of the 5th inning from Veterans Memorial Park. Here's the windup. Nope, going to go back to first. Will Skis, and the runner will get back quickly. And that is Storino. So here's the pitch now to Corey Adams. And that one gets past the catcher, right through the legs. And that's going to allow Storino to advance the second. And the count is 1-0 now to Corey Adams. So 1 ball, no strikes to Adams. One 0 count after the wild pitch. And the count 1-0. Here's the windup now and the pitch. Inside corner called strike, and the count now even at 1-1. So a ball and a strike to Corey Adams. Mitchell Ballant is on deck for Mohawk Valley. Ball game tie 4-4. Runner on second with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. There's the windup and the pitch. And that one is hit into right field, and the ball is caught by the right fielder. Second player at second will not tag up, and that is out number 2.
Now batting the catcher number 17 from Carson Newman University, Mitchell Ballant.
So Mitchell Ballant will have to do something here with 2 outs in order to keep this inning alive. He's got a runner on second base. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Dogs and Blue Sox tied at 4. Ballant has singled and popped out here tonight. Here comes the windup and pitch by Skis. And down the middle for a called strike 1 to Ballant, and the count 0-1. No balls and 1 strike to Mitchell Ballant, the catcher for Mohawk Valley. Dogs have a chance to go ahead here with a runner on second and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch, and that is in the dirt, and that's going to allow the runner to advance the third. It's a runner on third now for Mitchell Ballant. A 1-1 count to the catcher, Mitchell Ballant. Sebastian Muller is due up next for Mohawk Valley. Runner on third. One ball and a 1 strike. Here's the windup now and the pitch. And that ball is hit to the third baseman, who's going to grab it and throw across. And that's going to do it for the inning as a ground out ends the inning from Mitchell Ballant. And we will head to the top of the 6th. Ball game tied 4-4.
If you're looking for financial professionals, contact Van Meter and Van Meter LLC. They are a comprehensive financial services firm located in Little Falls. They have the training, the experience, and the resources to help you and your family enjoy the most prosperous, worry-free financial journey through life possible. Contact them today. Fans, if you're ever in need of home, auto, or life insurance, please make sure you reach out to our local State Farm agent, Scott Grates, in Ilion. Scott's mission is to exceed customer expectations by consistently delivering on his value proposition. Scott wants to help more people in more ways forever. Give Scott Greats at State Farm Insurance a call today and tell him the DiamondDawgs sent you. Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
And welcome back, fans, for the start of the top of the sixth. Ben Partridge will lead things off here for the Blue Sox in the top of the sixth. Partridge is the one hitter, so it'll be 1, 2, 3 here in the order for the Blue Sox. First pitch to Partridge is a strike, and the count is 0-1. And pitch number 2 is hit into right field, and the right fielder makes the catch out there. That is Nick Storino for out number 1.
Now batting shortstop number 3 from Northern Illinois University, Andre Dimitrov.
So Andre Dimitrov, now the batter. So David Palmer is cheering on the Dogs, saying, come on, Dogs, you got this. And they certainly have bounced right back and tied this ballgame up after going down 4-0 after the top of the first. Here's the pitch to Dimitrov, and the count 1-0 as he misses on that one. 1 ball and no strikes to Andre Dimitrov, who's walked and grounded out. And there is pitch number 2 called strike 2. Nope, strike. I'm sorry, that's strike 1. That was a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Last pitch was a strike. And that is hit to the shortstop Hackett, who picks it up, throws across, and that is out number 2.
Played the extra hitter number 55 from Spring Hill College, Norris McClure.
So Norris McClure now will come to the plate. He has walked and struck out. And a left-handed batter is McClure. McClure steps into the batter's box now with 2 outs and nobody on here in the top of the 6th. And here comes the windup and the pitch. Outside for ball 1. And the count is 1-0 to McClure. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses as well for ball 2. So 2-0 now the count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hits the corner, so that is a strike. 2-1 now the count. That one painted the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike to Norris McClure. 2 outs. And that one missing inside. And the count now is 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to McClure. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that's fouled off, and the count now full at 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch from Dowling. And there's a swing and a miss as McClure will strike out to end the inning. And we remain tied 4-4 as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Fans, if you're ever in need of home, auto, or life insurance, please make sure you reach out to our local State Farm agent, Scott Greats, in Ilion. Scott's mission is to exceed customer expectations by consistently delivering on his value proposition. Scott wants to help more people in more ways forever. Give Scott Greats at State Farm Insurance a call today and tell him the DiamondDawgs sent you. Fans, if you are in high school and are looking for a college, or if you have an adult who is looking to go back to college, look no further. Right in your own backyard, we have Herkimer College. Students from across the state, nation, and world choose Herkimer College for a number of reasons. The most important is their exceptional academics. Herkimer College ranks among the top 100 community colleges in the U.S. for student success because we consistently achieve impressive graduation and transfer rates. Their students can choose from more than 40 associate's degree and certificate programs in which they'll gain hands-on experience and real-life skills in their major. Go Generals! The DiamondDawgs would like to give a shout out to Hummel's Office Plus. Hummel's Office Plus's goal is to provide home and office solutions by delivering services and supplies that meet their customer needs and lifestyles. They are committed to being leaders in customer satisfaction and building partnerships with their customers based on confidence, integrity, and trust. They achieve and maintain their strength through dedication to high principles and concern for the people in the communities in which they serve. Go see our friends at Hummel's Office Plus for all your home and office needs.
And we're back. Sebastian Muller will lead things off, and he takes it to the center field fence. So Sebastian Muller, a stand-up double as he smoked that ball to center field, almost clearing the fences.
From Columbia,
was Sebastian Muller. Sebastian Muller with a good start. Sending that ball deep to center field. Just missing clearing the fence. So Sam Miller, now the batter for Mohawk Valley. We are in the bottom of the sixth here. And we're going to have a conference on the mound. We'll take a quick break and be back.
Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
And we are back. And Sam Miller is at the plate with a runner on the second base. Here's the pitch now to Miller. No pitches. They're going to step off as the runner heads back to second. Sam Miller has grounded out and popped out tonight. 0-2 on the evening. Here is Daly Skis looking in, looks at the runner at second, and now winds and delivers, and it's fouled off by Miller, and the count is 0-1. No balls and one strike. We are in the bottom of the sixth. Ball game tied 4-4. Nobody out. Runner on second for Mohawk Valley. So Skis looks in. Runner on second. Taking a few steps off the back, taking a decent-sized lead. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. And the count 1-1. So Mark Durachi due up next for Mohawk Valley, then followed by Brady Shannon. But first, Sam Miller at the plate with a 1-1 count with nobody out. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that is followed off again by Miller in the count now 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Sam Miller. Miller out of the box momentarily as pitcher Daly Skis taking his time. Now he settles in, looks in, picks up his sign from his catcher. Looks like he's in agreement and will deliver on the pitch. Takes a few glances at that runner at second base and now delivers the pitch. And again, that's fouled off by Miller. And we will stay put at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 and 2. So Nate Trumbull, Cheryl Allen, Michelle Patch, all watching. Thank you for joining us tonight. Also, Chris Wisniewski listening. That is a Blue Sox fan. I can tell by the name as one of those players in the lineup for the Blue Sox. So thank you for joining us. We're glad to have you. That is CJ Wisniewski's mom, dad, family member. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Miller. So Miller continuing to foul pitches off here against Daly Skis with a runner on second and nobody out. 4-4 ball game. Here's the windup now and the pitch by Skis. And that one is popped up. First baseman for the Blue Sox calls everybody off, and that's Will Shannon. Makes the catch, and Sam Miller is out. So 1 out is Mark Darachi is coming to the plate. So here's Darachi. So some words of encouragement from Tammy Ross Walker, telling her nephew Jaden Ross to keep working. Same thing for Joanna Miller, who's saying, let's go, come on, Dogs. Well, lots of folks with nice words of encouragement for our players. And Darachi now at the plate with 1 out and a runner on second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off by Darachi in the count 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch from Daly Skis as he looks at the runner at second again for a few times. Takes a couple glances and delivers the pitch. And down the middle for a called strike, and the count now 0-2 to Darachi. Brady Shannon is on deck for Mohawk Valley. Bottom of the 6th here, 1 out. Darachi has grounded out and popped out here tonight. Runner on second not being held on at the moment. Here's the windup and the pitch. And swing and a miss in the dirt. Dropped by the catcher. He's got to pick it up and throw over to first for the out. And so Brady Shannon strikes out. I'm sorry, Mark Darachi strikes out.
Designated hitter number 33 from the University of Central Florida, Brady Shannon.
So Brady Shannon, the DH now, who has struck out twice, once swinging and once looking, will step into the batter's box now to face Daly Skis for the 3rd time tonight. And Skis has had his number thus far. With a runner on second, Shannon would love to change that here. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on second. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of that and fouls it off to Shannon. And the count 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Shannon jumps back in the box. Runner on second, starts taking a few steps off the bag. Second baseman and the shortstop playing back. Here's the pitch. And that is hit to right field into foul territory. And that's going to go foul, and the count 0-2.
It did?
So no balls and 2 strikes to Shannon.
Where did it hit at?
So Daly Skis ahead on the count to Shannon. 0-2. He goes to the rosin bag momentarily. Does Skis. And Shannon now is ready. 0-2 count. Runner on second base. Here's Daly Skis now. He looks in. Taking a deep stare. Looks at that runner at second base. And now looks back at home and delivers the pitch. That's fouled off. Actually, fair ball. Oh, hang on. Let's see what the call is here. He's calling a dead ball. So that was a fair ball, but called dead. So a ground rule double scores the run. So Brady Shannon with the ground rule double. And the Dogs have gone ahead 5-4. Well, that one just painting the line fair. Looked foul at first, but it hung in there and went out of play, and that's why the double was granted. So Justin Hackett now the batter for Mohawk Valley, and they have taken the 5-4 lead here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. So Chris DiNapoli is watching. Sheila Snell has joined us. Deborah Conti. And all the other fans who are already watching, thank you for joining us. The Dogs have jumped ahead in this ball game here in the bottom of the 6th, 5-4. Looking for more here. And that one missing to Hackett for ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. So the Dogs are a feisty team that never gives up, as we've seen it throughout the season. They get down early sometimes and they bounce right back. And they've done that tonight. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Outside. And the count now 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Hackett. And Jaden Ross is on deck should Hackett reach. Hackett's got a runner on second base and 2 outs. A 1-run lead. Here's the windup and the pitch. In the dirt. And the count is 3-0. So 3 balls and no strikes. 3-0 count for Justin Hackett. Daly Skis looks in now. Again, looking at that runner at second, make sure he stays close. He'll wind and deliver. And that is left high by Hackett, and he will take his base with a walk.
Coming to plate center fielder number 12 from the University of South Florida, Jaden Ross.
So Jaden Ross from the University of South Florida will step into the batter's box for Mohawk Valley. And with that, Coach Dillette's going to come out. And we will take a break and be back.
Fans, if you are in high school and are looking for a college, or if you have an adult who is looking to go back to college, look no further. Right in your own backyard, we have Herkimer College. Students from across the state, nation, and world choose Herkimer College for a number of reasons. The most important is their exceptional academics. Herkimer College ranks among the top 100 community colleges in the U.S. for student success because we consistently achieve impressive graduation and transfer rates. Their students can choose from more than 40 associate's degree and certificate programs in which they'll gain hands-on experience and real-life skills in their major. Go Generals! The DiamondDawgs would like to give a shout out to Hummel's Office Plus. Hummel's Office Plus's goal is to provide home and office solutions by delivering services and supplies that meet their customer needs and lifestyles. They are committed to being leaders in customer satisfaction and building partnerships with their customers based on confidence, integrity, and trust. They achieve and maintain their strength through dedication to high principles and concern for the people in the communities in which they serve. Go see our friends at Hummel's Office Plus for all your home and office needs. If you're looking for financial professionals, contact Van Meter & Van Meter, LLC. They are a comprehensive financial services firm located in Little Falls. They have the training, the experience, and the resources to help you and your family enjoy the most prosperous, worry-free financial journey through life possible. Contact them today. Fans, if you're ever in need of home, auto, or life insurance, please make sure you reach out to our local State Farm agent, Scott Greats, in Ilion. Scott's mission is to exceed customer expectations by consistently delivering on his value proposition. Scott wants to help more people in more ways forever. Give Scott Greats at State Farm Insurance a call today and tell him the DiamondDawgs sent you. Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
And we are back. New pitcher on the mound for the Utica Blue Sox is number 23, Trey Sanjoa. Trey Sanjoa. So here's Trey Sanjoa on the mound, ready to face Jaden Ross. So starting pitcher Daly Skis out of the game here. And DiamondDawgs have jumped out ahead 5-4 in the bottom of the sixth with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch to Ross, and that one gets away. And a pass ball will move the runners to second and third. As the pitch outside to Justin Hackett, and the count 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Jaden Ross at the plate. Runners now in scoring position for Mohawk Valley. One ball, no strikes, now to Ross. Here's the pitch. And that is fouled off down the third base line, and the count now 1-1 to Ross. So after Ross, we go back to the top of the lineup for the Dogs. Nick Storino and Corey Adams due up after Ross. But first, Ross has got to take care of business here with a 1-1 count. And runners on second and third in scoring position. Here's the windup and the pitch. Down low for ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike from Sanjoa. That is Trey Sanjoa. Blue Sox pitcher, right-hander. He looks in now. Takes a long stare. Now will kick, wind, and deliver on the 2-1. Nice curveball for a strike. The count now 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jaden Ross. Top bottom 6. Dogs ahead 5-4, can go up more with runners in scoring position here at second and third. There's the windup and the pitch outside. And a full count now to Jaden Ross. 3 balls and 2 strikes, so only 1 spot to put him at first base. Is the only bag open for Sanjoa to place a batter. That batter is Jaden Ross. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here is Sanjoa now with the windup and the pitch. And that is high for ball 4. And so Jaden Ross will occupy the only spot left. And that is at first base to load the bases. So Nick Storino with bases loaded will come to the plate for Mohawk Valley. Storino has walked twice tonight and doubled. So here is Storino, the right fielder. Left-handed batter is Storino, bases loaded with 2 outs. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he fouls that one off. And the count is 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike to Storino. Coming into this ball game, Storino hitting .324. That's second best on the team behind Ballant. So no balls and 1 strike to Storino with bases loaded. Dogs up 1, looking for more. Here's the pitch. That one misses for ball 1 and the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Storino. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Trey Sanjoa. And now when the curve ball that doesn't curve all the way in, it was high. He curved, but not enough to get called a strike as it was left high by Storino. 2-1 now the count with bases loaded. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that one misses for ball 3. And the count now 3-1. So again, Trey Sanjoa has no place to put him here, as Storino will gladly take walk number 3 for him of the evening. So Storino will be taken on this pitch all the way. Here's the windup now on the pitch. And in the dirt. And there's ball 4. He will take his base, and a run will walk itself in. And the Dawgs now take a 2-run lead, leading 6-4 after the walk by Trey Sanjoa to Nick Storino.
From the College of William & Mary, Corey Adams.
So Corey Adams, who has reached on an error tonight, popped out and struck out looking, has an opportunity in front of him here in the bottom of the 6th with bases loaded. So Adams hitting .241 and can do a lot for that batting average here. He can put this ball in play. There is strike 1 to Adams. The count 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Again, bases full of Dawgs. Trey Sanjoa came in to relieve Daly Skis, the starting pitcher, and he's struggling here. And that one misses for ball 1, so the count is even at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Corey Adams. Mitchell Ballant is on deck for Mohawk Valley. Here's the windup and pitch to Adams. And that is a strike down the middle. And they count now 1-2. So Adams with 2 strikes on him now. Got to protect. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And bases loaded here. Dawgs looking to break this game open here. Already leading 6-4. Would love to add a lot more here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the pitch. And that is fouled off by Adams as he stays alive with a 1-2 count. One ball and 2 strikes to Corey Adams. Mitchell Ballant awaiting on deck. Sanjoa looks in. And he's going to kick and deliver on the 1-2 now to Adams. And a big swing and a miss by Adams. He strikes out for the 2nd time this evening. Strands the runners on all the bases. The Dawgs score 2 runs, go up 6-4. We head to the top of the 7th.
Leather Stocking Credit Union, established in 1977, is a not-for-profit financial cooperative located in Cooperstown, New York, the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. LCU is a not-for-profit, locally run financial institution formed to serve groups of people who have a common bond, such as where they work or live. Fans, NBT Bank is an independent community bank based in Norwich, New York. They trace their roots back to 1856 and are proud of their heritage of building long-term financial relationships. Today, NBT Bank offers personal banking, asset management, and business services through a network of more than 155 banking locations in 5 states. Their customers have the added convenience of an extensive ATM network, and they also provide many services online. Tell them your DiamondDawgs sent you.
Will your tires make it through this summer driving season safely? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie, will make sure that you and your family are safe. When was the last time you had that oil changed? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Scott and his staff wish all graduates only the best. Make wise choices. Shape your future. Call 518-673-5399.
Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter. The DiamondDawgs would like to give a shout out to Hummel's Office Plus. Hummel's Office Plus's goal is to provide home and office solutions by delivering services and supplies that meet their customer needs and lifestyles. They are committed to being leaders in customer satisfaction and building partnerships with their customers based on confidence, integrity, and trust. They achieve and maintain their strength through dedication to high principles and concern for the people in the communities in which they serve. Go see our friends at Hummel's Office Plus for all your home and office needs.
Fans, welcome back. Top of the 7th. And Bo Buckley has come into the ball game for the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Coming in for relief of the starting pitcher, Colin Dowlin. So Bo Buckley now pitching. Will Shannon at the plate for Utica. Here's the pitch. Broken bat over the head of Buckley and picked up by the shortstop, and he throws him out on a fantastic play. Corey Adams grabbed it and shot it over to first base on a beautiful play to get Will Shannon out for out number 1.
Coming playing the right fielder, number 32 from Hamilton College, Taylor Kaufman.
So Taylor Kaufman now the batter for the Blue Sox. Kaufman has walked and grounded out. So here is Kaufman. Bo Buckley looking in. And he has that Kimbrel type of stance with the arm hanging down. And a 1 ball, no strikes to Kaufman. Here's the pitch. And that one hit hard to left field, and the left field is going to grab it and throw it in. So a base hit for Kaufman into left. And Josh Skaronsky will come to the plate.
Now batting designated hitter number 60 from the University of Kentucky, Josh Skarowski.
Josh Skarowski now the batter. He has doubled and struck out. And the pitch coming now from Buckley as he looks in. And that one down low for ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes. Whoop, 1-0. Sorry. My bad. I looked at the scoreboard. It said 2-0, and I read it to you. 1 ball, no strikes. Hey, we do a great job over here. So once in a while we put an extra mark up there. That one is hit to the second baseman to the shortstop, and they don't get him at first. They get the force out at second. And so Skarowski reaches on the fielder's choice. And Caius Garget will come to the plate now. Garget, I'm not sure how you say that. We'll go with Garget for now.
Now batting, third baseman number 48 from the University of Kentucky, Caius Garget.
So Caius Garget into a sac fly and was hit by a pitch early. A runner on first with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th for the Utica Blue Sox. Here's the pitch. Bo Buckley delivers the pitch outside for ball 1 to Garget. 1-0 the count. 1 ball and no strikes. And that one is hit into left field over the head of the shortstop. And they're going to throw to third, and he's safe at third. So runners on second and third after the double for Caius Garget. Or Garget, sorry. And so Easton Brenner now the batter. Some scores from around the league. Let's see what we got here. I don't have any on my scoreboard. They're all 0-0 games. 7/21. That is not the right date. Alrighty. That is fouled off.
Folks, the gift certificate prize number is 851. 851.
So some scores from around the league. 3-1 in Geneva. Amsterdam and the Dutchmen are tied at 0. Jamestown up 1-0 over Elmira. Saugerties leading Glens Falls 7-0. Oneonta leading Boonville 1-0. And here it is 6-4, obviously. There must have been a doubleheader with Jamestown as Jamestown won 10-2 against Elmira. So no balls and 2 strikes to Brenner. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Buckley strikes him out. And that'll do it for the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 7th, 6-4. Dawgs ahead.
If you're looking for financial professionals, contact Van Meter and Van Meter LLC. They are a comprehensive financial services firm located in Little Falls. They have the training, the experience, and the resources to help you and your family enjoy the most prosperous, worry-free financial journey through life possible. Contact them today. Fans, if you're ever in need of home, auto, or life insurance, please make sure you reach out to our local State Farm agent, Scott Greats, in Ilion. Scott's mission is to exceed customer expectations by consistently delivering on his value proposition. Scott wants to help more people in more ways forever. Give Scott Greats at State Farm Insurance a call today and tell him the DiamondDawgs sent you. Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Leather Stocking Credit Union, established in 1977, is a not-for-profit financial cooperative located in Cooperstown, New York, the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. LCU is a not-for-profit, locally run financial institution formed to serve groups of people who have a common bond, such as where they work or live.
Will your tires make it through this summer driving season safely? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie, will make sure that you and your family are safe. When was the last time you had that oil changed? The Tire Shop, 155 Erie Boulevard, Canajoharie. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Scott and his staff wish all graduates only the best. Make wise choices. Shape your future. Call 518-673-5399.
And we are back, folks, for the bottom of the 7th. And Mitchell Ballant is the batter, takes the first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. And the count is 1-0 to Ballant, the catcher. So Trey Sanjoa is the pitcher for Utica. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that one misses for ball 2, and the count now 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes to Mitchell Ballant. It'll be Mitchell Ballant, Sebastian Muller, and Sam Miller due up here in this inning. Here's the pitch. Inside and high for ball 3, and the count now 3-0. So 3 balls and no strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch again, and that catches the outside corner for a called strike 1, and the count now 3-1 to Ballant. So for Ballant, a single and then a fly out and a ground out. That is high to Ballant, so he will take his base. So Ballant will walk, and Sebastian Muller will come to the plate. So Muller has doubled in his last at bat, struck out looking as well, and flew out.
From Winnipeg University, Sebastian Muller.
So here's Sebastian Muller with a runner on first. Nobody out. Bottom 7. Here's the pitch. And that is in the dirt, stopped by the catcher, Gavin Lacoe. And the count 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Sebastian Muller. Runner on first. Mitchell Ballant taking a short lead, being held on by the first baseman, Will Shannon. Here's the pitch. And that's fouled off by Muller. And the count now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Muller. Again, Ballant is at first base, nobody out. Dogs have a 6-4 advantage here in the bottom of the 7th. There's the windup and the pitch. Big swing and a miss there for strike 2 by Muller. And the count is 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Sebastian Muller. Here comes the windup now and the pitch. And again, down and outside for ball 2. 2-2 now. Sam Miller awaiting on deck for Mohawk Valley. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trey Sanjoa, the pitcher. And that ball is hit into the glove of the second baseman, who grabs it and throws over to first. And they get the runner at first as well, so a double play. So a quick 2 outs. As the ball hit into the glove of the shortstop, Andre Dimitro, who throws over to Will Shannon and gets the runner. So 2 outs quickly on that play. So Sam Miller now the batter. Here's the windup and the pitch to Miller down low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Here is Sanjoa now with the windup and the pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. And the count to Miller is 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes to Sam Miller. Mark Durachi due up next for Mohawk Valley, should Miller reach safely. 2-0. Here is Sanjoa with the pitch. Down the center of the plate for a call, strike 1, and the count now 2-1. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1. Here's the pitch. And that one misses for ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Some scores from around Major League Baseball. The Mariners have won 5-0 over the Minnesota Twins. There's a swing and a miss, and the count now 3-2. The Orioles and the Rays are tied at 3 in the end of the 7th. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Cardinals lead the Cubs 1-0. And there is ball 4.
Coming to play left fielder number 28 from St. Bonaventure University, Mark Durachi.
So Sam Miller will walk, and Mark Durachi now will come to the plate. Durachi struck out in his last at bat, also grounded out and popped out this evening. And that is some more finals from today. The Tigers beat the Royals 3-0. The White Sox over the Mets 6-2. Padres lose to the Blue Jays 4-0. The Reds winners 5-1 over the Giants. The Brewers beat Philadelphia 4-0. The Braves winning 7-5 over the Diamondbacks. 0-1 count now to Durachi. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. And there is strike 2. So quickly up in the count now is Sanjoa 0-2 to Mark Durachi. Again, 2 outs. We are in the bottom of the 7th. Dawgs lead 6-4. Here's the pitch. And that is in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mark Durachi. Runner on first is Sam Miller, taking a short lead, being held on by the first baseman Will Shannon. On the mound is Trey Sanjoa, who came in to replace the starter. And there is a call, strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning. Runner left stranded. Dawgs hanging on the way, 6-4 lead. We head to the top of the 8th.
Fans, if you're in the market for a new home or are looking to sell your home, make sure you contact our friend Becky Smith at Accent Brokerage. Becky is our neighborhood expert, and she is focused on providing you with the best results and service in the industry. Becky will listen carefully to understand your real estate goals, and she will work hard to create solutions that make sense for you. Whether you are new to the market or an experienced investor, Becky and the folks at Accent Brokerage have the expertise, proven track record, and resources to help you achieve your real estate goals. Stop in and visit with them today. The fine folks at ARC Herkimer give people with developmental, psychological, and physical challenges many opportunities, such as attending individualized classes, working in a supported vocational setting or the community, participating in programming at a senior center, and volunteering in the community, among many others. Since the very beginning and continuing today, ARC Herkimer continually strives to be the premier provider of innovative and quality services for people with developmental challenges and others in the community. Thank you, ARC Herkimer, for all you are doing to make our community better. Hey fans, since it's summertime and if you're looking to cool off, make sure you stop in and see our friends at Garrity Pools and Spa in Herkimer for all your pool needs. They pride themselves in always making it a priority to take care of their customers. With the motto, "We do whatever it takes," Garrity Pools has established an around-the-clock relationship with all of their customers, making them the hardest-working pool business in the Mohawk Valley. Fans, if you're in the market for a new home or are looking to sell your home, make sure you contact our friend Becky Smith at Accent Brokerage. Becky is our neighborhood expert, and she is focused on providing you with the best results and service in the industry. Becky will listen carefully to understand your real estate goals, and she will work hard to create solutions that make sense for you. Whether you are new to the market or an experienced investor, Becky and the folks at Accent Brokerage have the expertise, proven track record, and resources to help you achieve your real estate goals. Stop in and visit with them today.
And fans, welcome back to the start of the top of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Blue Sox is C.J. Wisniewski, and new pitcher on the mound for Mohawk Valley is number 19, Aiden Colagrande. So Aiden Colagrande now pitching. First pitch to Wisniewski is high for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes from Colagrande to Wisniewski. Colagrande, a left-handed pitcher. And there's a swing and a miss by Wisniewski in the count 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Joanna Miller chiming in with "Come on, Dogs." And yes, a lot of fans happy to see the Dogs leading 6-4. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the count 1-2 to Wisniewski. Here's the 1-2, and it is left high, so the count now is 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count now. Here's the windup and the pitch by Colagrande, and that is high and inside for ball 3. So a full count now to C.J. Wisniewski from Adam Colagrande. Gavin Laco, the bottom of the order, due up for Utica. And there's a called strike 3, and Wisniewski strikes out looking. And that is out number 1 at the top of the 8th. So Gavin Laco now coming to the plate for the Blue Sox. 0 for 2 on the evening is Laco, having flew out and struck out. He will face Aiden Colagrande for the first time this evening. It'll be lefty versus righty. Lefty on the mound, righty at the plate. And there's a big swing and a miss by Laco, and the count is 0-1. So no balls and 1 strike to Gavin Laco. 1 out. There's the pitch. And they're going to check to see if he went. And they say he did. And the count 0-2 now to Laco. So Colagrande ahead of the count quickly here to Laco. After Laco, back to the top of the order with Ben Partridge. But first, Gavin Laco has 2 strikes, 0-2 count. And that one just missing for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, 1 out. Nobody on. Here's the windup and the pitch. And that is popped foul. The count 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Gavin Laco. Here's Colagrande now with the windup and the pitch. And again, that's popped foul, and the count is going to remain 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Cody Mead chiming in. Let's go, Dawgs. So thank you, Cody, for joining us. And that is fouled off, and the count remains 1-2. That was fouled off on the first base line past the first baseman. So 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out here to Gavin Lecoux at the plate. And a battle between a right-handed batter and a left-handed pitcher. Here is Colagrande with the pitch. And swing and a miss. And that is a strikeout. Out number 2 for the Blue Sox.
Coming to play, second baseman number 11 from Rockland Community College, Ben Partridge.
So we go back to the top of the batting order for the Utica Blue Sox, Ben Partridge with 2 outs. He has singled and flew out twice. He fouls that one off. So no ball and 1 strike to Partridge. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And that ball hit to the shortstop. He grabs it, throws across, and that does it for the inning. A good job there by Colagrande as Ben Partridge grounds out. So the heart of the order will come up for the Blue Sox when they come back in the top of the 9th. It'll be Andrea Dimitrov, Norris McClure, and Will Shannon, but not before the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs get a chance to add some more runs here as they head to the bottom half of the 8th.
Fans, have you ever dug for diamonds? Well, if you haven't, then you're in luck. Just 15 miles from here, we have the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA. Their diamonds are beautiful, fun to find, and the whole family can dig for them. The diamonds, which are actually quartz crystals, were faceted by nature 500 million years ago. At Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA, guests experience upstate New York's largest jewelry store, museum, a fossil and gemstone sluicing area, and can even stay in themed cottages and lodges. Take a trip over to the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA and tell them your DiamondDawgs sent you. Fans, if you're looking for that perfect vet for your animal, the DiamondDawgs suggest checking out the Herkimer Veterinary Associates. We send all of our dogs there, and they are treated with kindness, compassion, and tremendous care. Herkimer Veterinary Associates is a full-service veterinary facility located in Herkimer. The professional and courteous staff at Herkimer Veterinary Associates provides the best possible medical, surgical, and dental care for all your animals. Stop in and see them. Tell them the DiamondDawgs sent you. The fine folks at ARC Herkimer give people with developmental, psychological, and physical challenges many opportunities, such as attending individualized classes, working in a supported vocational setting or the community, participating in programming at a senior center, and volunteering in the community, among many others. Since the very beginning and continuing today, ARC Herkimer continually strives to be the premier provider of innovative and quality services for people with developmental challenges and others in the community. Thank you, ARC Herkimer, for all you are doing to make our community better.
And we are back in the bottom of the 8th. It'll be 7, 8, 9. Due up here for Mohawk Valley, Brady Shannon, Justin Hackett, and Jaden Ross. All due up against Trey Sanjoa here in the bottom of the 8th. Dogs have a 2-run lead. Looking to add some more insurance runs as they get ready to head to the top of the 9th after their at-bats. First pitch to Brady Shannon misses for ball 1. Here is pitch number 2. And that is inside for ball 2, and the count 2-0 now to Shannon. 2 balls and no strikes. Shannon has struck out twice tonight and doubled once. He struck out once looking, once swinging, and doubled in his last at bat. And that ball is hit high into left center field. Center fielder calls everybody off last minute, and the left fielder makes the grab for out number 1. So that was Easton Brenner.
Now kind of played shortstop number 25.
Got called off last minute by C.J. Wisniewski, who made the catch for out number 1. So Justin Hackett, who's walked, struck out looking, and grounded out, will get his chance here against Trey Sanjoa in the bottom of the 8th. 6-4 advantage. Here is Justin Hackett. First pitch to Hackett, called strike. 0-1 count. Sanjoa looks in. He is a left-handed pitcher as well, and that one is hit to the third baseman. The ball dies on him for his second, and he throws it over for out number 2. So Justin Hackett with a ground out to third base. We'll bring up Jaden Ross now. Ross has singled, grounded out, and walked.
Fielder number 12 from the University of South Florida, Jaden Ross.
So here is Jaden Ross, a right-handed batter. Sorry, I meant to say Sanjoa is a righty, not a lefty. So righty versus righty here with Ross and Sanjoa. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 8th. That is outside and low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Jaden Ross. 2 outs. Here's the windup and the pitch. And nice curveball for a strike. The count now 1-1. That ball had some serious curve on it as it curved away from Ross into the center of the plate. 1-1 the count. Here's the windup and the pitch by Sanjoa. And almost in the same spot for a called strike 2, and the count now 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Jaden Ross. Ross looking to keep things moving here in the bottom of the 8th. Try to add to that 6-4 lead. There's the windup now and the pitch by Sanjoa. And high and inside for ball 2, and the count now 2-2 to Jaden Ross. So Ross is the 9-hitter in the lineup. Should he reach, we'll go back to the top with Nick Storino. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dogs lead by 2, bottom of the 8th. And that is strike 3 as Ross strikes out. So we go to the top of the 9th. Dogs looking to hang on to this lead and walk off here tonight with a victory against the Utica Blue Sox. We'll be back for the top of the 9th.
That's right. We're going to have
Fans, have you ever dug for diamonds? Well, if you haven't, then you're in luck. Just 15 miles from here, we have the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA. Their diamonds are beautiful, fun to find, and the whole family can dig for them. The diamonds, which are actually quartz crystals, were faceted by nature 500 million years ago. At Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA, guests experience upstate New York's largest jewelry store, museum, a fossil and gemstone sluicing area, and can even stay in themed cottages and lodges. Take a trip over to the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA and tell them your DiamondDawgs sent you. Fans, if you're ever in need of home, auto, or life insurance, please make sure you reach out to our local State Farm agent, Scott Greats, in Ilion. Scott's mission is to exceed customer expectations by consistently delivering on his value proposition. Scott wants to help more people in more ways forever. Give Scott Greats at State Farm Insurance a call today and tell him the DiamondDawgs sent you. Leather Stocking Credit Union, established in 1977, is a not-for-profit financial cooperative located in Cooperstown, New York, the home of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. LCU is a not-for-profit, locally run financial institution formed to serve groups of people who have a common bond, such as where they work or live.
And fans, welcome back to the top of the 9th. The Dawgs have a 6-4 lead. Aiden Colagrande is the pitcher on the mound for the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. And Andre Dimitrov is the batter, but a warning here, I believe, from the umpire, as there's been chatter on both sides tonight from the Blue Sox, and more so the Blue Sox than the DiamondDawgs. Well, here we go. Andre Dimitrov is at the plate. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch to Dimitrov is a strike, and the count is 0-1. So last call for folks for the shout-outs. How about Danielle, who says, let's go Dogs. So thank you, Danielle, for listening. How about Melissa, who says, go Dogs. So a few fans out there. Joanne mentioned before, come on Dogs. Cody, let's go Dogs. So a lot of Dogs fans listening. And again, if there's any Blue Sox fans out there, we'll give you a shout-out as well. Right now, the score is 6-4. We are in the top of the 9th. The Dogs ahead. That ball is hit past the diving first baseman, and Dimitro's going to head to second on a stand-up double to start things off here in the top of the ninth. So Andre Dimitro with a double to start things off here in the top of the ninth. And Norris McClure is now the batter. So McClure has struck out twice tonight and walked once. And he will come to the plate to face Aiden Colagrande. And McClure is the 3-hitter in the lineup. And then Will Shannon, the 4-hitter, is behind him. Nobody out, runner on second. Blue Sox down by 2. Here's the windup in the pitch by Colagrande, swing and a miss. And there is strike 1. Yes, Danielle, correct. Making sure you're watching the game from the Facebook feed. Don't click on any of those links, as they are scam links that come up. And hard to remove those during our broadcast, but just try to warn our fans not to click on those. So 1 ball and 1 strike here to Norris McClure. Runner on second base as the Blue Sox dugout getting a little loud over there, cheering for their teammates. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch by Colagrande, and that misses for ball 2, and the count now 2-1 to McClure. 2 balls and 1 strike to Norris McClure. Runner on second base for the Blue Sox. Dogs looking to stifle any run here. Here's the pitch. And that one misses and gets away, and that's going to allow the runner to advance to third. So runner in scoring position now for the Blue Sox with a 3-1 count. Tying run is at the plate for Utica with Norris McClure. Nobody out. So 3 balls and 1 strike as McClure steps back into the box. 3-1 the count. Colagrande winds and delivers, and that is fouled off by Norris McClure, and the count now 3-2. So full count to Norris McClure as Colagrande looking for an out here. Looking to throw a strike with the count full at 3-2. Runner on third base for the Blue Sox. Nobody out, top of the ninth. And that is fouled off. And the count remains 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to the shortstop from Spring Hill College. Both teams battling here as we are in the midst of a playoff run and playoff positions on the line. And there's a walk to McClure. So Will Shannon now the batter with nobody out. And with that, Coach Luby's going to come out and chat with his pitcher, and we'll be back.
Hey fans, tell the world you are here at Veterans Memorial Park watching your Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit mvdiamonddogs.com or like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Fans, if you're ever in need of home, auto, or life insurance, please make sure you reach out to our local State Farm agent, Scott Greats, in Ilion. Scott's mission is to exceed customer expectations by consistently delivering on his value proposition. Scott wants to help more people in more ways forever. Give Scott Greats at State Farm Insurance a call today and tell him the DiamondDawgs sent you.
And we are back. Quick conference on the mound from Coach Luby and the infield. Words of encouragement, I'm sure, to Aiden Colagrande. Talking some strategy as well. And so Will Shannon is the batter for the Blue Sox with runners on the corners. They're down 2 here in the top of the ninth. Nobody out thus far here in the top of the ninth. So Will Shannon the batter, a right-handed batter to face the lefty in Aiden Colagrande. Colagrande looks in now, he sets and winds and delivers. And there is, they're going to check to see if he went. And they say he did not. And the count is 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes to Will Shannon. Tensions running high here in Mohawk Valley now, as this game meaning a lot to both squads here. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Shannon, and the count now 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Shannon. Again, runners on the corners taking short leads. And Colagrande now will wind and deliver. And that is popped foul, and the count now 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Will Shannon. Shannon 1 for 3 tonight, singled and popped out twice. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And here is Aiden Colagrande looking in. He's going to wind and deliver. He's going to go to first. They got him between first and second. They throw to second and throw him out at second. Actually, safe they call. They call him safe at second. Oh, well, they called him out. I'm sorry. So out at second. That was a little confusing at first. I thought the umpire did the safe sign. And so runner on third now with 1 out. And the count is 1-2 to Will Shannon. So here is Colagrande with the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. And he strikes out. And the Dogs now need 1 strike, 1 out. Jeez, getting a little excited here. To end this ball game, Taylor Kaufman will come to the plate. He has singled, walked, and grounded out tonight. So tying run at the plate for the Blue Sox. Aiden Colagrande looking to put an end to this ball game right here. Runner on third. 6-4, Mohawk Valley ahead. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Taylor Kaufman. Aiden Colagrande sets, winds, and delivers. There is strike 2. So the Blue Sox down to their final strike. Aiden Colagrande needs 1 more to seal the deal and snap this 12-game winning streak for the Utica Blue Sox. Colagrande digs in and pitches. That's fouled off. And the count is 0-2. That came right back here in the booth. We're okay, folks. So no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 now, 2 outs. Runner on third. Here's the pitch by Colagrande. It's high for ball 1. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Colagrande looking for 1 more here in this major game between both teams that play down the road from each other. Playoff positioning on the line. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs have won this ball game, snapping the winning streak of the Utica Blue Sox. So how about that for the Utica Blue Sox coming here to town with a 12-game winning streak, and it is snapped by the Mohawk Valley DiamondDawgs. Thanks for listening, fans. We hope that you'll join us again on Saturday for a doubleheader against Watertown. About a 5 o'clock start. Make sure you join us. I'm Pete Pagliaro. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.
Field and we're ready to play. We're all suited up, we got a game today. We're gonna play fast and we're gonna play hard, gonna knock that ball right out of the yard. So don't just sit there like a bump on a log. Let me hear you holler now. Let's go, Dogs! We got a guy on third and nobody out. It's time to stand up, yes, it's time to shout. We're playing some ball and we're having some fun. Come on, boys, let's score that run. So don't just sit there like a bump on a log. Let me hear you holler now. Let's go, Dogs! field and we're ready to play. We're all suited up, we got a game today. We're gonna play fast and we're gonna play hard. Gonna knock that ball right out of the yard. So don't just sit there like a bump on a log. Let me hear you holler now. Let's go Dogs! 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 Don't just sit there like a bump on